The class was held by Junebug Productions and IWES, Institute of Women and Ethnic Studies. Ms. Kyoko McCrae, Ms. Jennifer Glick, Ms. Stephanie McKee, and Ms. India Brosard ran the class. We covered topics such as HIV and AIDS prevention, sexual health, relationships, and decision making. Some of the readings may be inappropriate for people under the age of 12. So at this point, if anyone wishes to, they may feel free to step out for a few minutes. The readings that are about to be shared have been mixed up within students for confidentiality. All of the readings will be reflections of what was taught and shared. At certain parts between the readings, a fact will be read by an audience member. We hope you enjoyed all of the readings.
Dear Heartbreaker, it's only because of guys like you that the good girls get hurt. Some girls wonder, constantly, will I ever find that someone or that guy who's loyal, dependable, trustworthy, and etc.? But the fact of the matter is, no one's perfect. But Mr. Heartbreaker, I like you to know, due to your own self-censored insecurities, you hurt other people's feelings. It's not just or fair, but you do it. Behavior as such never be tolerated, ever. I just hope you soon meet your match before those heartbreak tears you leave behind become a river.
Dear Kevin, since I met you, your whole outlook on life has set you apart from the other boys I meet. Your presence is like a big glow that shines all night and day. To tell you the truth, I never really met someone so funny and charming in a while. Maybe, just maybe, there can be love at first sight. We had long conversations about nothing, which made it so much fun to just even talk to you. I feel that I can talk to you about anything, and you would know just what to say to make me happy or fix the problem. I really just want to thank you for opening my eyes to a new world of happiness that no one showed me before. I just hope that we can stay this way for some time and you don't change, which I know you're not. I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. And thinking about you just makes me blow out like sparkles on the 4th of July. I just want to say thanks for helping me see a brighter day.
To wait, stay pure and strong. To wait for true love and commitment. To wait, a deep passion which moves the soul. To wait, an experience that can be detrimental or beneficial. To wait for a time when I am ready. To wait for you and for you to wait for me.
Fact 1. The HIV virus is spread through the 4 body fluids: blood, semen, vaginal fluid, breast milk. It is not spread through saliva, mucus, urine, or feces.
Fact number 2. There are many warning signs which may indicate an abusive or violent relationship. Some of these include wanting to know where you are and who you are with at all times, becoming very angry about trivial things, not being ready on time, or wearing the wrong clothes, criticizing your friends and asking or demanding that you stop seeing them, forcing you to do anything sexually that you do not want to do, either by physical force, put down, threatening to leave, etc., has hit you no matter how sorry he or she was after.
Society's norm. We deal with real issues. Why does society want us to succumb to its own opinion? Come on, let's think. What's truly normal? What's right or wrong in a sense of indulgence? No one truly knows. In our schools, churches, homes, jobs, and etc., we sugarcoat things as if they're not there. But when the head's off, we finally see the greater issue.
Reality of abuse. Though I have never been sexually abused, I have friends and family that have been. I could never imagine the pain that they must deal with, both mentally and physically. It is something that no one should have to endure, but it is out there and should not be ignored. Many people in some cases believe the victims bring it on themselves. That should never be the case. No one causes that to themselves, and there is no excuse.
Background number 3, sexual property, sexuality, intimacy, sexual identity, sexual health, mental health, personalization. Gender identity and sexual identity exist on a continuum. Not everyone identifies with the gender they are assigned to at birth.
Birth control pills are 98% effective in preventing pregnancy when taken correctly. They do not prevent HIV or other sexually transmitted infections. Outside of abstinence, condoms are more protective ways to protect yourself from HIV or other STDs.
Trust and honesty. I try not to judge my friend, but she just makes the most horrible decisions. She and her boyfriend are supposed to have trust, but how can they when she does whatever she wants? I want to tell this friend of mine what his girlfriend is doing, but it's not my place to. I love my best friend dearly, but her decisions are so not acceptable when it's involving my brother. I am deciding to let the relationship be their relationship, but one day it will come out in the open. I just do not want my friend to hate me for not telling him what has happened. But then comes along my big sister. She is the most honest person in the world to me. She tells me what to do in decision making. Sometimes it's nice, but sometimes it's blunt. Whenever I think of her ways of telling someone something's horrible to go by my mother, see, my mother is just so blunt. Whenever I tell her something, her words come out so strong, like her demand that I do what she wants. My mother always asks whom I'm speaking of, and I tell her. She takes matters into her own hands and goes and tells my friends about her decisions. This is a way of me losing friends. My parents make me so upset when they do this, but what can I do? Everything happens for a reason. So this is a way for me to not tell my parents anything. They are so rude. I love them dearly, but I cannot trust them to let me take matters into my own hands. What is a child to do when she has unfaithful friends and outspoken parents?
I try to be faithful, but trying is hard. I try to be sure, but trying is hard. I try to be myself, free-spirited and all. The person I am tries to behave without the judgment of others. I try to speak, I am not heard. I try to not feel when those tell me I shouldn't. I try to embrace my happiness and peace. Still they ignore, shut me down, not only with sounds, but pain, physical hurt. I try to get along with those at home and others around me. I try to trust, even though others around try not.
The dark night, the wind blows every day past my soft skin. The ground shakes and crumbles below me. As I wake up every morning with a questionable look on my face, I shake, I fall. I become an outsider to my own life. Never did I see the confusion of life overtaking me, but sometimes it forsakes me. Some people say to be confident is to be strong. Strong to yourself, mind, body, and soul. But I feel like I'm an outcast of the cold. The cold, dark, and lonely night, I search for an opening to get a glimpse of light. But I always seem to fall below the line of light. Dear Mr. Heartbreaker,
We deal with real issues.
2A, reality of abuse.
Trust and honesty.
the dark night,
I try not to.